My money militia. What's up? My fault. This is making a mean double bottom. MTC making the mean double bottom. I hope it fucking rockets. This is a even smaller cash account for you boys and girls. Huge bid sizing at the 220 mark. What price? I'm in at 217. Beautiful. This is gonna be a pure run. Scalping it quickly. I don't know why I'm playing them through the pre-market. It just looks, I mean, you could see right here on the 5-minute chart, it looks like the mean double bottom. Over here on the tick chart, let's see what it's looking like. Looking real good too. Looking real good too, baby. Boop. Hey, hey. Damn, I bought high though. Yeah, I'm right here. 217. I'm right on the fucking 9 EMA. She's looking real strong too, like powerful and shit. She looks good right in the pre-market. She gotta break this mark though right here. Come on, girl. You got the power. Hey, you got the power. Hey. Move this iPad out of here. It may want to respect the 55 EMA. It may want to respect the 55. We'll see. Negative territory. Still big bid sizing coming in though.
Since the start of the pandemic back in March. Philip is at Chicago's O'Hare Airport. He's got to look at just how much of the
What the fuck is going on with you, girl? There we go. Bid sizing like a motherfucker.
That the crowds that we're seeing here today, the slowest it has been since back after 9/11. Even during the recession, it seemed like it was busier than what we're seeing so far today. How many people will be
16 divided by 2.25.
That would be about 7.111.
Compare that to what we would usually see on the Wednesday before Thanksgiving. Last year was about 2.4, 2.5 million people. So you're seeing a decided drop in the number of people flying. Yet this will be the busiest day, and Sunday will also be the busiest day.
Nice. She's looking good on the 5-minute chart. Really good. Really fucking good. 15-minute too.
The airlines expect a lot of people to go down to Florida. Warmer weather, the state is not as shut down as other states around the country, and as a result, the airlines have been adding flights there. They're also noticing an increase in the number of cancellations at the last minute. That's likely weighing on the number of people who are flying today. The expectation is that we're going to see passenger levels down anywhere between 52 and 55%.
Let's go, baby. Holy moly. Why is it not showing my trades?
Airline stocks have been moving higher along with the rest of the market. But guys, it is a little surreal. Carl, you usually see it much more crowded out here at O'Hare. You can tell that people, perhaps they're heeding the warning from the CDC that you should just not travel for Thanksgiving because it is much quieter than even I expected. I knew it would be slower, but I thought we'd see a few more people out here.
Yeah, that's a fascinating look on the ground, Phil. Our thanks to you. We'll come back to you later on today.
Philbo, watching what would normally be obviously the story of the morning, and that is Thanksgiving travel. Mike, I think back to Bill Miller in the spring said that airline trade was basically a trade on the vaccine.
Yeah.
There is news today that Pfizer could ship 6 million doses within 24 hours of regulatory clearance, and Goldman takes a look at Dr. Slowey's prediction that you could have herd immunity by May, and they say that's feasible given their current supply forecast.
Yeah, I mean, the market is absolutely
I hear my mom coming down. Fuck.
They're not just really
I love her, but not now, please.
They're laggards, and they're massive
Oh,
beneficiaries
God.
of a very generous credit market right now, which these companies have
Hopefully she just come into the fridge.
are basically
She getting that Thanksgiving dinner ready. Oh, yo. Thanksgiving Eve, my nizzles. It is November 25th. Holla at Chiguala 2020. Locked down November. New, what is it? Fucking Thanksgiving, nigga. You feel me? Holla. Happy Thanksgiving to all my peoples. All my money militias. There you go, my pops fighting with my mother. Why you waking me up? It's early. It's every day, nigga. It's every day shit. I'm trying to make it to where we get a mansion. She can live on the left wing. He can live on the right wing. You know what I mean? East side of the house, west side of the house. Shit, nigga, hey. Let me hear you yell at my mother one more time, son. Fuck around and get pissed. My dog telling my pops relax. Either we can have a breakout or a breakdown.
This CNBC program is sponsored by PIMCO, a global leader in active fixed income.
Your chart just looks so bullish. Like, how could you not? Like, I'll show you again. Fuck me. Pair of nice titties. Finish the titties. I'm making a video. Can you please stop? Problems. Running into problems. Let's see if she's gonna respect the Web. Let's see if she'll respect Zivi Web. I gotta shave too, cause niggas got me going to work on fucking Friday. Like a nigga ain't busy and shit. Like a nigga ain't got shit to do and shit. Like. By the way, I got you niggas on early. I never put you niggas on this early. Y'all niggas is early with it. Shorty still hasn't texted me, son. Let's see what's that about. Fucking bullshit. Had the nerve to tell me she was gonna get drinks though after work with the co-workers. Let me stop talking like that. Forgive me.
CNBC.com helps you chart the path forward. The openings, rollbacks, and medical breakthroughs. From small business to the global economy, challenges, insight, and opportunities. Go to CNBC.com/the path forward. Sponsored by Adyen.
Washington and Wall Street are mourning the loss of a familiar face to CNBC. Ed Lazier has died from pancreatic cancer at the age of 72. Lazier served as chairman of President George W. Bush's Council of Economic Advisors. He was a professor of economics at Stanford. President Bush issued a statement in remembrance of Lazier. He said, quote,
Shorty rocking a Philippe Petit.
helped guide us out of the financial crisis. He was a
Come on,
valued
girl.
colleague in the White House by all he knew. Most of all, Eddie was a loving husband to Vicky and a proud father to Julie. Laura and I send them our heartfelt condolences as they remember the life of a great man. David, this one hit hard yesterday, most notably because he guided our viewers through a lot of the confusing world of labor economics
fucking money, baby.
Big smile. We always try to find reality to a report, not with any biases, whether it was political or economic. Just a straight shooter. But
Just a straight shooter.
all day
Come on, man.
we had this conversation. If it ever
Shorty wanna run though. I tell you that.
and especially when we're coming up with the job report next Friday. But ultimately, I think what I'll miss most.
What's word on the block? Let's check stock tweets. That's another tip I'll give you guys. Check what the streets is saying about it. What's the sentiment regarding stock tweets, Twitter? See what's going on online. I'm not telling you guys to be dependent and whatnot as to what to play when it comes to finding a watch list on the day where you have to wait for somebody to tweet something. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I am saying is that these tweets sometimes they create hype. So you want to be in hype. You want to be in volatile situations. So, you know, that's what you look for sometimes. These people can do that. So, you know, stock tweets is saying shit like to the moon, bada boom, bada gone, bada bee. Just be careful, because that usually could fucking mean downturn also. It was huge ass bidding at 120, so or 220. These two are about to explode. Yeah, bullish, very bullish on the street for this one. JFU apparently supposed to be good too. I'm pretty much all in MTC. I like MTC's odds more. Let's go, baby. Come on. Yes, MTC's numbers were making more sense for me. I was liking the float. I was liking the amount of shares owned by insiders. That makes a difference for me. How many people actually own shares of that company that are a part of that company? You know what I mean? That makes a big difference. I think all the fucking traders saw the double bottom. That's fucking happening. Let's go, baby. Alhamdulillah. You always gotta thank God, man. I ain't no mind reader. You know what I mean? I ain't no mind reader. Oh, but this baby is bullish, like, to the fucking max. I wish I was in with my fucking larger account. I said, alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. She's up from about $1. She's up from about $1. Yeah. She's up about $1. She broke the mark. Let your profits run. That's something I need to learn to do. Watch, I'm gonna hype this shit up too. I'm gonna say in at 217.
The opening bell is brought to you by New Bean, a leader in
Strapped
alternatives
in at
to
217.
responsible investing.
Let's go to the moon.
Report from CNBC. Dow 10,000.
It looks like Walmart making history on Wall Street today.
The first time the Dow Jones Industrial Average closed above the 10,000 mark.
Up 83 points, got the highest possession. First time ever above 15,000 for the Dow.
No, bitch, no. Nah, she ain't going. She ain't going to. She don't respect that new.
First time ever the Dow Jones Industrial
Bids come in. The bidders need to come in.
It's the 5,000 point mark we've crossed in just the last year.
Tesla.
Never gets old, David. Some of those milestones, right?
No, they don't.
I know you like the archive footage.
I love it. Yeah, I'm sorry we didn't see more of it. I also like to point out the Dow is a statistically relevant index, and I also like to point out, of course, Mike, as you know, simple math and percentages. So it gets smaller and smaller percentages.
Let's go, baby. Come on.
Which is why we only
Mm.
need to fuss out on the 5,000 point interval.
Fuck me. Fuck me.
What is interesting,
This one is
almost
strong.
never have you been able to look back and say that a
Fuck
big
me.
round number 1,000 point threshold was, a major turning point, a peak. But the 25,000 one is interesting just in terms of the cadence of the market right now. It's early 2018. There's been market been barreling higher for a year and really did just slice right above it. And, without any trouble, 25,000 in January of 2018. That's when everybody was very pulled up. You started to see a lot of the sentiment stuff you're seeing now goes back to 2018 in terms of bullishness, in terms of the extended nature of this little short-term ramp. And it wasn't like some cataclysm after that, but it peaked in late January, and you were contending with that level of 25,000 for a
Fuck
long
me,
time
man.
there.
I didn't do this earlier. Holy
That
shit.
entire year and beyond. So, just something to think about as you have this sort of mental accounting of where we are in all this stuff, Carl. Correct. Of course, Kramer tried to encapsulate what the number itself does to sentiment and what the prospect of visible vaccine distribution does for the market in the months to come. Here's what he said last night.
I think that what's happening is the happy days are here again.
Mm.
Somewhat justified because
Mm.
we can get this thing under control. It is going to be like dinner prohibition.
Fuck me. Let's go. Alhamdulillah.
I think that was a big day, guys.
I'll bet it was.
1933. I'm not sure everyone was thinking about buying stocks, but it was a big party. Yeah. Yeah, we'll keep an eye on that. Obviously, there's a lot more wood to chop between here and there, as we all know.
They're gonna take this bitch to the moon.
Moderna finalized a deal with the European Commission to sell about 80 million doses. So Europe's going to get in line for this vaccine. We're starting to see some state governors like Texas talk about in what order workers and Americans will be getting the vaccine. So that's all going to be part of the market calculus in the months and quarters to come as we get closer here to the opening bell. We haven't gotten to a lot of the earnings from last night, David, as we await that.
She breaks 3, we'll see 4 and 5. I promise.
Last session before the holiday.
Yeah, I was just looking at Gap, which does appear as we get ready for that opening bell call to be ready to open substantially lower. But we talked about the incredible move that Gap has
Come on,
made.
baby.
Somewhat
Push for daddy.
surprisingly, one would think, given its place in the mall.
Push for. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Have mercy. Have mercy on my soul. Let's go, baby. She really pushing though. Halt to the upside. Oh yeah.
But they did come in with that 5%. But the
Mm.
market does not seem to appreciate right now. Stock had been moving up dramatically into this print.
Oh yeah, buyers are here for this one. Actually, shit.
Just a little too much to absorb right here.
Oh fuck, what happened here?
But in general,
Damn.
been placed in that category of these old chain retailers that
Come on, baby, break that fucking mark. I'm gonna have to close out. Cause this bitch is wild.
seems to like that. Also, at the same time, financially, they're gonna be able to make it through, and some new leadership. So it seems like a lot of things fell into place for that rally.
Fuck.
Just having, a little bit of give back.
Push through because I'm not fucking around here. Yep. Yep. I'm not fucking around. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, operating expenses up 8, and they did talk about pressure on margin, guys.
There we go.
As it pertains to shipping costs, which brings us to FedEx and UPS. Bloomberg's got a piece this morning, David, about just getting delivery vans for holiday is going to be tough. And
Yes.
a bit of a cost squeeze.
Yes. Alhamdulillah. Let's go, baby.
This year in terms of costs regarding mitigation of COVID, protection of the
Let's go, baby. Come on now.
You couple that with the story on Peloton, that some of the delivery times, missed delivery dates, unacceptable in the company's language, is going to pressure holiday if you're looking to buy just about anything.
Yeah, I think people want your orders almost immediately. As of Monday, if you want to get it by Christmas, maybe what you start hearing, possibly. But of course, what we haven't missed is this incredible move in our Peloton is unbelievable. 270%.
Come on now.
Selling off a bit over the
Are you
last
fucking kidding me?
But UPS and FedEx might have been amazing stores. I mean, they were not in the best place, it was thought, earlier in the year. Even early in the
Why didn't you guys tell me my shit's fucked up?
Wow. The accretion of market cap for both, just so you know, I mean, UPS up 42%. FedEx
She's fucking struggling, man.
up 93% year to date.
Yeah.
I mean, the setup was
She's struggling.
years
Tap, tap.
But every time,
Maybe.
this time of year, we start hearing about that's the choke point in the economy. It's just the logistics of relying
Maybe.
on these
Possibly.
companies. See if there's any kickback right now, but not really. Also, as I said, everyone loves the cyclical stocks, the ones that are kind of leveraged to a global recovery, and it's working right now.
Come on,
Kind
baby.
of keeping the Dow transports together too, just to grab another Dow Jones index.
Oh, fuck.
Setting some new highs of its own. David, it's funny. We think of some companies in sort of a Jekyll and Hyde way. We were mentioning Disney earlier. On the one hand, it's a streaming play. On the other hand, it's a reopening play with the parks. HP is another story, right? Leading the S&P right now, but revenue ahead, 62 cents beats by a dime. Where you sell more computers, but it's not for the office in this case. It's for the home.
Yeah, a huge move up in the sales into the home, as you say. Net revenue was what, 56.6 billion. That was down 3.6, 2.3% by the way in constant currency from the prior year. But diluted net EPS $2 again, down a bit, but the market is quite happy with it. And that stock is still a little see it lately after a significant downtrend.
Yes, there you go.
The opportunity, of course, at the time it wasn't clear, that was available to investors back in March and April in terms of just the dives in so many
Nice.
stocks as a result of
Nice.
just wholesale selling by everybody.
Nice. Come on. No.
Certainty about what was coming, and we thought perhaps the market
Let's go.
itself was in deep trouble. The economy clearly was, but all of that, so much has ended up being so much of an opportunity. I mean, that chart is reflective of so many others.
Yeah, completely. It was a 5-week purge of stocks. You went down 35% or so in the S&P 500, and really all you could say
Up 40%. Up 98%.
Usually they don't get worse. You can close your eyes, and buy stuff that has the financial wherewithal to survive. And
Yes, this is a day trade for sure.
I mean, it's a tough bet then. Now it's trickier in terms of figuring out exactly what's priced in, because certainly disaster is no longer priced in. I mentioned earlier we might see a little bit of a kind of unwind of the rotation into cyclical and value. It's been going on.
Nice. Yep, there you go. I'm wondering why the fuck she fell, but I can't forget there's so many other people that fucking own way more shares than I do. So this spike up fucking enough to pull out for the day for sure. I own very little shares. I own fucking 80 shares.
It's a larger company, and obviously has traded publicly now for some time. The focus there for many people, of course, we're still quite a ways away. It's the last time I did serious research.
Let's go, baby. Push.
The 83% they own.
That's
They
it.
are going to separate in an effective way from the company, although again, for tax purposes, that really is not going to happen for some time. They did report earnings though. Revenue was up 3%, 23.5 billion. Operating income of 1.1 billion. That's a 35% increase. But you see the shares are quite strong, at 25% are down. This didn't get that much notice last week.
Yes. Yes.
Rick Lemkow, very senior at Goldman Sachs, going over to Michael Dell.
Nice. Ask is printing green.
Not going to just be the family office.
Come on, you motherfucker.
Any longer, who of course is one of the wealthiest men in this country, or not only, but in the world, and seems poised to actually become a lot wealthier. They are really going to be focused in doing more deals there in terms of private equity in particular, not as much as straight public equity investment. Well, John Phelan, they've had great success in that, but worth mentioning. It's not just the ownership of Dell, man. Michael Dell has it going on a lot of different areas.
Yeah, well, he got such an early start.
Big bid size there at 240.
For so long, and then if you think about it, obviously he's been through
Yeah.
a private transaction.
Yeah.
I mean, he's been kind of at the hub of a lot of these things for a while. But yeah, Greg Lemkow was interesting last week, and could become kind of a contender and just buying longer term businesses and assets.
Yeah, alternative asset management, Carlos. To some extent, I don't think they're going to be competing head on with the Blackstones of the world, but they are not. This is not a family office just running.
This is red,
around with
man.
money. It's
Fuck
gotta
me.
take outside capital, and they're going to be doing a lot.
Come on.
So keep an eye on that, Carl.
Green, print green. It's print. Jeez. Yo, see, I'm telling you, this bitch. This fucking bitch, yo.
We got 1.3 instead of prior 1.9. Claims at 778 was a little bit.
I need coffee. BRB.
We know what consumer sentiment has done the last couple of weeks here. And then, JP Morgan keeps warning about year-end rebalancing from balanced mutual funds. They got to sell $160 billion to maintain their balance. How much vulnerability do you think there is in some of the
supply issues, just this sort of looming potential mechanical selling that's out there is something that's going to be a storyline for a couple of weeks. It doesn't mean that it undercuts the entire run, but it certainly creates a restraint on what the market might be able to do. You see not just the pension and asset allocator rebalancing, but there's going to be a noisy entry of Tesla into the S&P 500. These index funds know how to do this, but it's a big one, and the bigger Tesla gets before it gets in the index, the more you got to sell the other.
So obviously we're doing better. Yes.
Stuff happening at a time when already
Come on, baby.
run a long distance in a short period of time. The data is a little
Come on, baby.
less of a concern.
Yes.
In the sense of, I think the market is saying, look, a lot of this stuff is October, where
Yes.
first and second quarter of next year. Obviously, there's a level at which
Nice. Fucking nice.
jobs number next week that'll probably get a little more close attention to that. But the bond market is not really repricing itself for a new slowdown. I think that's
Nice. Oh, come on.
investors spending back on.
Guys, we've been keeping an eye this week.
Fuck.
On EV.
It might be over, fellas. Oh no, maybe not.
Its market value still well above $500 billion. But we've also been watching these SPACs that continue to get created. By the way, we've got a couple of new ones this morning, but also
Nice,
those
nice,
that
nice.
deals or either closed deals or announced deals to take public EV-related companies.
I'm gonna just pop out. Fuck it.
And of course, the leader there, or the first one out of the gate, that was before the pandemic, right before, remember it well, was Nikola, the CEO on with Jim last night on Mad Money. One of the keys there, of course, had been when
Yes.
they will
Yes,
officially
come on.
sign, I guess, this deal
Yes,
with
come on.
GM to manufacture
Come on.
their battery
Come on.
trucks.
Fuck me, man. I can't.
When Jim asked specifically about that transaction.
Yeah.
We're interested in GM's Hydrotech fuel cell
I'll take the 41 bucks. I don't give a fuck.
We're interested in
I'm out. So that's how you turn 190 into 231. Oh, motherfuck.
So not the definitive
Oh, shit.
talk about it. Now GM did choose to
Whatever.
in that presentation
I don't care.
put online last week their various efforts in the EV. By the way, guys, I'm sure you've seen GM and Ford and Morgan Stanley awakening the EV SPAC within. Talking
Story of my life. Unless it like pushes back, I don't fucking know.
electric vehicles, referencing sort of the SPAC craze as well. You can see GM has been very strong. Ford has also. Ford is downgraded to an equal weight. They reiterate they're overweighted Morgan Stanley on GM.
16 divided by 1.85.
For both companies in terms of their
It's about 8.648.
mentioned earlier, Carl, already that Fisker initiation of coverage. And what we can see a lot of these names, well, those names are down, and then some of these more speculative names, Mike. The one I've been watching is the CIIG Merger Corp. It's a company called Arrival that it is going to be taking public. They announced the
This
deal
looked
last
good. Just the setup looked good.
about 9%, but it's still up 143% or so.
Yes.
In a week.
Yeah, if you look at the leaders on a given day this month at the NASDAQ, and it's all those things that you kind of barely have heard of, and they all have that kind of kind of fad.
Nice.
EV SPAC or something like that, preferably China like that would be as well.
You know, Mike, on this topic, broadly speaking, I asked you about the speculative nature of the market. I don't know, have either of you guys taken a look at shares of Palantir lately? What's going on there? I mean, remember, this came to remember, it was a direct listing into the market. It got, let's say, it didn't go particularly well on its initial pricing. It's gone parabolic, Mike.
Yeah,
Just in the last couple of weeks. And I think a lot of it is that same cohort we were talking about that's gotten into it. I don't know where they get their information from or who they're talking to, but they like it now. Suddenly it's a $44 billion market value.
The storyline on the first move higher in the last couple of weeks was that somehow with a Biden win, they have fewer perceived conflicts or bigger companies be more willing to use them as
Aw.
because they won't necessarily have that kind of overhang.
Bullish. It's very bullish. Very
That's
bullish.
when it did start once you started getting some certainty around the election. And now it's just one of these things that has a life of its own. Carl, it's just gone vertical.
Carl? I think we've lost Carl. Yeah, I'll take it over. You can see that sometimes the audio goes out.
excited as the equity markets, but maybe that's exactly the point. If you look at today's data, yes, we had a 30,000 rise in initial claims. Nobody wants to see that, and the levels are high. But if you look at where all the experts thought things would be in February, March for today, the markets are
Really?
much better
You
off. The
fucking
economy is
bitch.
much better off. Of course, many people aren't better off, and that's what we would hope for.
Yo, good morning, brother.
Several months.
Morning, bro. How you doing?
Same old, just finished trading. What are you up to? I heard that. Let me sign off this video that I'm making real quick. Yo, my money militia, you seen how it went down. 190, now 230. That bid size. Keep a motherfucking eye out. Holla at me. Peace.